This edition of Football Friday is presented by the West Virginia Lottery. When you play, West Virginia wins.
And we welcome you into the Friday Walk-Thru along with Dwight Wallace. I'm Tony Caridi as West Virginia gets set to take on the Horned Frogs of TCU. Coach, you listened to Dana Holgorsen over the last couple of weeks, and it seems as though as much about X's and O's, this game comes about the mental attitude, the mental approach, the confidence. They're trying to find their rhythm again.
Well, I think that's true, Tony. You look at the way the season's gone, 5 pretty doggone good games to start. Stubbed our toe a couple times here the last 2 weeks, but it's there. And it's a matter, again, getting back into confidence, getting back to the things you can do. The neat thing about an off week, I think it gives you time to figure that out, is you can kind of give yourself a report card. What happened at the first? How did we get away from what we want to do? What do we need to do to finish the season? You can kind of catch your breath, I think, put a new game plan together, and hopefully with some fresh legs and some healed-up bodies, we might see a little bit different product.
Around the defensive side, the big concern and really the big thing they were working on was just getting these guys in the proper alignment. They said they were looking at tape and things were happening so quickly, so fast, without having a whole lot of time to get back to the fundamentals, that sometimes it was 11 against 9 because a couple guys were just out of the position. That is going to be something that we'll look forward to in this game tomorrow. Can they just get lined up and make a play?
Well, that's key. And whenever we're dealing with young people, you always talk about experience. Somebody's going to always hit you with something you haven't worked on. You try to anticipate these things, but there are new things out there that are going on. When those happen, experience helps. You just say, well, let's don't panic. I play halfway, or I play this, or I get down, or I stand up. Whatever my job is, that's what I do. So I think with the young people, you do have to touch base, and certainly that's, again, where an off week can help.
Speaking of youth, TCU and Texas both have the youngest team in the nation. If you take a look at the number of true freshmen that they're playing, 16 in all, and they have not had an off week since week 1 of the season. And Dwight, I think that you're hearing out of the TCU camp, fatigue, both mentally and physically, may be playing a role. It could be a factor in this game.
Well, no question about it. In this league, we're finding out the hard way. You need to roll people in. If you're going to play up tempo, offenses and defenses, you need extra people to get in there. And I think that's what's been the push here is, just a week ago trying to take some red shirts off people. Going to have to use them. We need numbers. And I think TCU's finding that out as well.
This is an excellent football program, TCU. Take a look at what Gary Patterson has done through the years. Just absolutely tremendous. And it should be a very important test here for both of these teams, both trying to snap 2-game losing streaks. And what happens out on this field tomorrow, in all likelihood, is going to, chart the course for the remainder of the season for both of these teams. Kickoff set for 3:05. Join us on MSN Radio beginning at 2 o'clock. Along with Coach Wallace, I'm Tony Caridi on WVUSports.com.